you have to do is just say the truth. All I have to do is just say the truth. All I have to do is just say the truth.
Hey guys, welcome to Rick and Kelly's recap of episode... What?
I just have to say the truth.
Oh, sorry. Episode 2 of the Beverly Hills reunion. I'm Rick.
I'm Kelly.
And all you have to do is speak the truth.
I love how she's going back and forth saying that, and she knows the camera is right there.
Right.
And it's hilarious. That chick is a natural born actress. I love her faces, too.
Yeah, she has that head tilt, too.
Yeah, she's always like...
Perfected the head tilt.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm?
Do they learn that in acting school?
I bet you they have a class on head tilt. Because you can do so much without saying a word.
Yeah. Nonverbal communication is loud.
So you think that maybe she knew there was a camera right in front of her and she was doing that for the camera?
Of course. It was hilarious.
We have some great other impressions coming up from Kelly about this episode 2 of the reunion. Some impersonations and Kelly's take on Kyle's before and after photos that Camille Grammer posted. Don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube if you haven't already and hit that little bell icon so you'll be notified. We post videos every day now, and we want you to be a part of it. And also, if you like our content here, head on over to patreon.com and give a shot to the Rick and Kelly Show on Patreon. It's also available on Apple and Spotify. It's our much longer podcast. We do it every week. It is subscription-based, but it's uncensored, and we share a lot of cool videos, and we go deep on a lot of stuff.
We go balls deep.
And we can say whatever we want without worrying about being censored.
And fined.
We also do Zoom calls every week with our VIP and party patrons, and those are a lot of fun. So come join us over at Patreon. Check it out.
Or Spotify or Apple.
But yes, before we dive into the show, let me just thank El Cristiano for sponsoring our Beverly Hills recaps. El Cristiano is purity, passion, and promise in every bottle. And the brothers who created this company are a couple of really good guys who give back to the community.
Yeah.
And there was something I wanted to say about them. I had an
that
anecdote.
They're just really, really good people that...
Yeah. I had invited them out here to join us in the desert this week, but they're both really busy. One of the brothers said, "Well, I'm really working hard on the." Oh, I know what I wanted to say. One of them lives in Beverly Hills.
Oh, yeah.
What do you know?
Yeah, we met him at the Beverly Hills Hotel.
If you can't find it where you live, you can go to el-cristiano.com.
They're very bougie people. I think they should have their own reality show.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Just because they're so wealthy and pretty and good looking and they have a wild life. Like, it's fun.
Yeah.
Like, follow them, el-cristiano.com. You can see, like, they're so bougie. I love that.
I want to get
I want to be bougie.
Well, we're on our way. I want to get your... Oh, and let me just apologize for my appearance. I'm getting ready to do some more yard work today, and so it's like Beauty and the Beast over here.
No, I'm doing lunch with my girlfriend Kim Church today.
Right. We got a lot of landscaping going on out here, and I'm going to help them and finish my sidewalk.
I'm going to help you with the sidewalk.
Yeah, I'm going to get more of the prep done while you're having lunch.
All right.
Overall impressions of episode 2?
Nah. It sucked. I don't know. I didn't find it interesting. I mean, the whole, like, it was all about Jax and how they came after him, and I totally empathize with that because that same thing happened to me. Then they go after Lisa Rinna's daughter, but isn't Lisa Rinna's daughter like 21 years old? Like, isn't she's not a kid.
Yeah, I think she was dating Scott Disick, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, anyway, I'm just saying it was a lot of minutia. It was Crystal bugged me so bad.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
And Crystal bugs so bad. Like, that girl has to get off. I don't know if I can watch another season with her on there.
We had our most visceral reaction. Not visceral. We had our biggest reaction was after a Crystal scene. We learned right out of the gates that Diana has filed a lawsuit to find out who was behind the bots that went after Garcelle's son. And you were saying something. You had a theory on that.
Yeah, but I can't say what it is.
Okay, well, we'll wait and see what happens.
But I hope they can find it. I mean, you can find things under their URLs. Like, you can pinpoint back of who these people are.
I'm no computer expert. I know that you can trace things, but I also know that there are ways to hide behind walls and stuff. And I mean,
you know what? That's scary. People just should leave kids alone. Period.
Right out of the gates, Andy also asked a burning question what was worse? Which word was worse? Evil or see you next Tuesday?
Well, I don't know. I think the Brits, all my lovely English people out there, would say cunty is just like a word.
Can you say that?
I don't know. No, yeah, it's like
apologies.
It's,
that's a not. That's
no,
not the,
it's like a fun word that people use. Like it is like it's not derogatory, right? You guys,
I know
to my Brits, it's
well,
kind of like bugger off.
Yeah, that use of it is nowhere near as severe as in the U.S. without the Y at the end.
Who cares about see you next Tuesday? Like it's not really. I don't think that bad. I use it in my vernacular.
Well, I think
when I called Shannon that
in this society. That's way more offensive than evil. You can call someone evil, and that's not a good thing, obviously.
Because I don't know. Things seem to be getting more and more evil as...
I picked the C word.
You do?
Yeah.
I say evil.
So the first clip that I have is when they break for lunch. And I wanted to ask you about a couple things related to this clip, but it's also when Rinna and... I don't even remember.
Well, can we just preface real quick?
Yeah.
That we're gonna try to put 3 clips in. I know NBC Universal.
I think we actually have 4. We're gonna do short.
We're gonna see short. We're gonna see if this works. Because I know Bravo doesn't like me profiting off of their stuff.
Hey, listen, if they don't want us to use clips, we won't. We'll just reenact every scene. But we're gonna try shorter clips this week and see if that's okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to help your product. I can tell you right now, I'm not going to be doing this for Orange County. That's faux show. So I'm actually trying to have people watch. I just realized, I just found out that I have a lot of international people from all over the world watching me on YouTube, and I'm so happy, and it makes me feel so good inside. I want to give everybody a big hug and a kiss.
Yeah. No, you can't do that, baby. You're my wife. You can't be going around hugging and kissing strangers just because they're following us on YouTube.
No, just a mwah, like a very friendly European kiss.
Oh, okay, then that's all right.
But yeah, so
this is Rena and Erika talking about what Garcelle said during the show.
All right, we need to take a break. We're going to be right back. Are we breaking for lunch, guys?
Please, for the love of
yes,
God,
we're breaking for lunch.
You look great, by the way.
Do I?
Yeah.
Thanks, so do you.
Thank you.
Garcelle, how about that?
No, she said I thought it was someone on the show. But all of our children have been threatened.
Death
Little
threats.
Death threats. And for her to say, yes, I thought it was you guys.
But that's sad.
First of all, they make it look like you don't they're just being caught in a candid moment in a dressing room. They obviously know the camera's right in front of them.
Yes, they know.
But also, the one other reason I wanted to use that clip is really not about what they were talking about. It's more about just the grind of doing a reunion. And you are someone who's experienced it several times.
5 times. It's hell. It's hell. And it was so funny because at the end, when you know that there's going to be the third packages in, you're like, okay, I need a drink.
Yeah.
You're mentally.
You hear Garcelle say that
mentally
later in the show.
drained. Yeah, but we all say it.
But you don't drink at the beginning.
No,
because you
gotta have your wits about you. You know, if you start drinking and you start you can't be quick witted.
Right.
Yeah.
So you wait as long as you can.
You wait until you.
How do you know when it's okay to have a drink?
Because you know it's not gonna kick in for like a half an hour.
It's not gonna kick in.
So.
Okay. Garcelle and Sutton talk about, in their dressing room, about her being called a racist, about Sutton being called a racist, and how Garcelle believes Sutton is not a racist. And you were just like, why do they keep talking about this?
Okay, this is what I have a real issue with these shows because it's the same rhetoric. It's racist. It's being triggered. There's so many.
There's another one coming up where Garcelle mentions microaggression.
Microaggressions.
But the social media, you're a disaster on social media.
You're a liability. They said all this on my show. Can you guys come up with some other? I mean, it's like a little mind that is just like it's
Is it like Groundhog Day? Where
it's
just
like
the
Groundhog
same thing
Day
keeps happening over and over.
It's
again?
like watching Groundhog Day. It is. It's like watching Groundhog Day because I'm so sick of these words. That's how you're weaponizing people nowadays. You're weaponizing people by saying they're homophobic, that they're racist, that they're liability.
Right.
That I mean, they're triggered.
So every season on every franchise, there's another person who's being isolated as possibly being a problem. And
Racist. They use these words.
Right.
They use them from Ramona. They use them for every single show. You're a racist. I'm so
It is tiresome.
sick and tired of, we're over this, all right?
I hope so.
Like, this is just a bunch of bull crap, I think.
Calling someone a racist is like the easiest and most damaging thing to do. In fact, it's in that Watcher show that we were watching.
Yeah.
Because
Our neighbors are just like that, by the way. I'm not going to lie.
you can't prove, unless you have like someone writes out something like Heil Hitler or something about blacks and whites, writes it out. You can't prove someone's a racist, and then how do you defend yourself when someone says that about you? It's just it's damaging and it's dangerous.
Yeah.
Andy brought up rumors that Mauricio was banging Dorit, and all of them seemed to deny it.
Well, she was hugging him like this, and then she kissed him on the back. But come on, that's reaching.
That's the evidence?
That's the evidence.
Garcelle told her Bill Cosby story. I think it's in her book, but it feels like she was saving it for you guys do that, right? You would save things for the reunion.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Like a big reveal or something.
Yeah.
You want to save it. So it felt like to me like she was saving that story, that anecdote for the reunion.
Isn't that crazy?
But then she said that
he's a real creeper, that Bill Cosby.
He gave her Sambuca and something didn't feel right. She was in his house and she
Good
got
for
up and
her.
ran out.
Good for her for taking off.
But then there was the big reveal, which I'm calling Trashgate, where Rinna admits it was her who threw Garcelle's book in the trash and not Erika. Oh, let me play that clip, and then I want to get you to react to this.
So, Erika, did you at least skim Garcelle's book for mentions of you before you chucked it in the trash?
Well, I have to be honest. I'm the one that threw Garcelle's book in the trash.
Oh, really?
I did.
It looked like Andy was so excited. There was like breaking news.
Oh my God, you didn't recycle. How dare you not recycle?
They actually talked about that.
How dare you? Oh, God forbid.
Oh, I recycle. I recycle.
Have you ever been to the dump? Have you ever been to the dump? Because I have. They separate it there.
What do you mean they separate it?
They
put it all in one pile.
They put it all in one pile, and then they separate it.
Oh, they do separate it.
They separate it.
But,
yeah.
So you're saying they do recycle or they don't?
Well, they do. They do and they don't.
Oh, okay.
And I remember, like in San Francisco, when I went to the dump, they all went all in one pile. Go to the dump, okay, and look and see.
I'd rather not.
It's gonna go in the same freaking hole.
Rena said she
in the dump.
No, I think the point is that the recyclables, they actually recycle them.
Yeah,
They put them
yeah,
in a special
they
place
do.
and break
like
them down. And
well, like plastic.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? I love those people. You're not recycling, but yet they'll have a buy plastic bottles,
Right.
which are so damaging to the earth. Or I'm a vegan.
I'm just glad we
but
have plastic
I
straws
wear
again.
leather jackets.
Right, that's another hypocritical action. Rinna said she tossed the book because Garcelle wrote about her daughter in the book.
Yeah.
And you were like, yeah, well, she had a reason to do it because your kids are supposed to be off limits, right?
Right.
So Garcelle actually revealed that she
Had to redo it.
She took out that reference in the second printing.
Well, good for her. Well, good for her for doing that. But everybody on my, where I used to work for Evolution, they used to say that Lisa Rinna's house is like a pigsty.
Really?
Yeah, like her house, and this is all coming from the producers,
Production staff?
Yeah, that like her clothes and the way she looks is impeccable, but like her whole house is like in shambles.
Like they're hoarders? Or?
Like it needs to be like it's from
Just
like a
falling
flash,
apart?
like falling apart, like 1980s. Like
Yeah.
everything is like gross,
Well,
and everything needs to be redone.
I got to say, Harry Hamlin doesn't look like the kind of guy who's doing like jobs
You're
around
kind
the-
like
around
you
the-
are.
Like he doesn't look like he's that handy.
No,
like,
he's
I'm doing stuff every day around here. I know you are too.
No, he's cooking
We keep
it,
this place
and he's
tight.
making sauce. He's making sauce.
There's a tribute to Lisa Rinna's mom, but that also features Rinna's bad behavior after her mom died.
Oh God, you're just a liability. You're a liability for what you say to the trolls.
You identified with her, didn't you?
I totally did, because you want, and it is something like you want to come after those trolls. You know, you do. They're. I don't know. They're just so annoying, and they say the same thing. I don't know. I'm just trying to teach my daughter not to use this woke BS that everyone is using. It's my truth. That's the way Bronwyn used to say.
Oh, I know.
Huh?
I know. She
That's
filed for divorce this week. That was on our Smash.
Well, because
if you haven't checked out our daily Smash, we hope you will.
Yeah.
We're having a lot of fun with that show, and the numbers, we're doubling our
I
our
know.
Our ratings have doubled in the last 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, our
Our
ratings have doubled.
Our
They
ratings
have
have doubled.
And thank you guys so much for your support and for all your comments. I read all of them.
They break down the beefs with Sutton, and then they talk about the worst moment. I thought it was the worst moment she had this season, when it was right after Dorit got robbed. And whether you believe Dorit got robbed at gunpoint or not, Sutton's reaction was pretty awful. So they showed a clip of that. Here it is. Oh, this is Kyle's reaction. Actually, not a clip. This is Kyle's reaction to Sutton's behavior.
I just felt like she was very kind of flippant. First of all, that's the worst thing I've ever said in my life. It truly is the worst thing I've ever said in my life. And I will regret it probably till the day I die. It was just awful.
I'm really glad to hear you say that, because I'm sure there are a lot of people that have gone through traumatic events that still wouldn't react like you did. And it was really hurtful.
I can't stand that I said that. I hate that day.
I hate that day.
I thought that was a terrific apology, a terrific explanation, or just. I respected Sutton. I don't know if she practiced that, if she rehearsed it, if she knew the question was coming.
I think she was from the heart. I think she was.
It was insensitive what she said, and it was so egotistical. Like, it was all about her that day, when Dorit had just had her home broken into, as far as everyone knew. Like, it was a really traumatic event for Dorit. I want to do a quick share. I forgot to tease this at the top of the show, but Camille Grammer was in the news because she posted some before and after pics of Kyle. She did it side-by-side photos of her former co-star's facial transformation over the years, writing, I'll give her
Oh, it's my mom.
oxymoron mocking my Twitter name. Who's the real KR? Because Graham.
Hold on.
Oh,
This is
sorry.
my mom. Hey, Mom.
Hey, I forgot to ask you yesterday.
Wait, hold on.
We're taping.
I'm taping.
Right?
Mom, I'm taping. I'm taping right now.
Huh?
I'm taping my show right now. I'm recapping.
Okay.
Wait, Mom.
What?
What did you tell me yesterday when you called me? You said, I told you to stay away from that, Tamara.
I told you to stay away from Tamara. She's bad news.
Your
Bad
mom's so
news.
smart.
I know. I'll call you right back, okay?
Okay,
When
bye.
I'm done. Bye.
All right, anyway. Here's
Okay, that was from my mom's.
Yeah, that was about you and Tamara.
Yeah.
Here's the thing that Camille posted. I guess she was mad because Kyle dished her social media handle, the real Camille G, saying, isn't that an oxymoron, on Watch What Happens Live, suggesting the former housewife is fake and not real like her. And then this is Kyle before. I mean, it is a remarkable transformation.
You know who I think has a remarkable transformation is Dorit.
Yeah.
Have you seen Dorit before?
Yeah.
Her whole
You showed
chin,
me.
and I don't know how they shaved the chin, and
But Kyle looks great. I mean, she looks totally
she
different.
looks great.
And as someone who's had some recent surgery, I have to say, I am.
You don't look different though. You haven't transformed your
No,
face.
I just
find
took a little
it,
off the top, if you will, and off the end.
It's funny. It's like those Hiltons. Like they all got kind of funky noses.
Yeah.
Like we got Paris Hilton's got a weird nose. That Nikki's got a weird nose.
Huh.
Like noses are so important.
They are. I'm glad that Dr. Nicole did what he did on me.
Me too.
He did a great great job.
Really happy about it too.
Oh, and then Sutton talked about, said I was a dead horse. I turned into glue. And then she asked for an apology from Rinna, and she got it. But then Dorit goes, well, I didn't know they made glue out of horses. She was so confused by the whole analogy. So I did a little research, because here on our, our Rick and Kelly's recaps, we like to go deep and bring you stuff that other recaps won't.
Facts. Hashtag facts.
So I found this bit from treehugger.com.
Shut up. Is that real?
Treehugger.com.
Oh yeah, they sound woke.
Well,
I'm kidding.
I'm going to trust that treehugger.com has this one right. Glue historically is indeed made from collagen taken from animal parts, particularly horse hooves, and bones. That's what you said to me this morning.
No, I said gelatin too.
Well, yeah, but that's the collagen.
Yeah.
The word collagen comes from the Greek kala, which means glue. And this practice has been going on for thousands and thousands of years, so they figured out when they were putting down horses that they could use their bones and their hooves.
To make glue.
Yeah. But this article goes on to say there aren't many horse slaughtering glue operations still out there, since synthetics are much cheaper and effective. But it is true that glue was made historically from horses.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good fun fact.
We kind of touched on this where Andy was telling Rinna her social media was
It's
disastrous.
That's what he said about me too. My social media was disastrous because I didn't want people wearing masks and I wanted civil liberties, and I did say God's way of thinning the herd, but I was just saying it like because the old people were dying up in New York, and it was like,
Yeah. The old and the infirm.
yeah. I mean, I don't mean it to like hurt people. I didn't
No.
kill someone. I was just.
We all have an expiration date.
We all have an expiration date. All of
That's
us.
the truth. One last clip. This was, I think, probably both of our favorite moment when Garcelle says microaggression and Crystal like wakes up. She's so excited.
Yeah,
watch,
let's watch
this.
Sometimes what you say could have an undertone of being racist, could be a microaggression.
That's how
What
I
you
felt
say?
in my conversation.
About what?
My original conversation with Sutton is how I felt. I now know that that was not her intention, but the impact was how I felt.
I think it's a little different though.
You gotta stop, Kyle.
No,
Enough
actually,
already.
you have to stop.
She's like this. Wait, what did they say? Microaggression?
Wait, I'll be Garcelle.
Yeah.
You be Crystal. I think you might have come at me with some microaggression.
I know that word. Oh shit! You're speaking my language. Microaggression. See?
Oh, yeah, I'm on that page.
I'm
I know
on
what that
page.
means. I like that.
I know.
Yeah.
It's my
That's
truth.
what I said.
It's my truth. This is my truth. Even though I'm a liar and I don't know what the hell I'm saying, this is my truth.
Unbelievable. And Kyle has had it. She's fed up with her. She tells her to stop, and Crystal says, "No, you stop." And they were like,
No, you stop.
That was the most heated moment, I think, of the whole hour.
That Crystal is such. I don't know. She acts like she's probably book smart, but she has a low EQ.
Yeah.
That girl. I think anybody that talks like that has a low emotional. Or I don't know. Like they systematically want racism to be around. They want to stay angry. That's the woke. They want to stay mad. They want to stay angry. They want to act like they're the victim. This is that generation, and that.
But she's like 39 or.
Well, so
something.
Bronwyn's my age, 47, and she's acting like she's the bee's knees.
Yeah, but this Crystal just seems to me to be kind of immature. She acts like a
she
kid.
just seems
dresses
like
a kid, but wants to be taken seriously.
She's never done anything with her life to be quite serious. Like
At the
all
end-
she does is like open up her legs and pops out two
Whoa.
kids. That's easy.
Then at the end they play this ominous music as Kathy Hilton arrives, because she's a late add, I guess, to the show. Like she's not on the whole thing, but she comes in, and so this is a big build up to part 3, which actually looks like it will be the best of the 3 parts. I hope.
Yeah.
And that's when Rena was doing the pacing, saying all I have to do is.
All I have to do is just tell the truth. All I have to do is tell the truth. You know, if you tell people that more enough, they're like, oh, maybe she is telling the truth. I mean, that's some psychobabble right there.
Yeah. They also apparently will confront Erika about the earrings. in part 3. So we're looking forward to that. Again, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, we hope you will, and we hope you'll check out our
Didn't
daily
she talk
Smash.
about the earrings on there?
They teased. Maybe they talked about in part 1
Yeah,
some
she's
of it. But
no,
they teased
no. She goes, the earrings are in a litigation right now.
You don't want them back?
No, there is a litigation
It's
going
a subject of appeal.
on. That's a subject of appeal.
It's a legal matter.
It's a legal matter. You need to shut up, Andy.
Yeah, it's only a legal matter because you're pursuing it legally. That's
Yeah.
why it's a legal matter. You don't have to do
I
that.
want those damn earrings back. What I should have really done, because I'm a little bit of a shyster, I should have said I lost them. I lost those earrings.
Oh, that would have been smart, Erica. Why didn't you do that?
And I can do what everybody else does, claiming it on the insurance.
Double dip.
Double dip. That's what we do here in Beverly Hills.
We hope you enjoyed our recap.
Yeah.
And we will see you here on our YouTube channel, hopefully every day.
Subscribe and push that little bell. Ding, ding.
Yeah. And then our final recap, of course, will be next week.
Okay, I'm going to do my smash. I'm going to show you my favorite recipe.
Oh, yeah. Check it out tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.